Right, good morning everybody. So welcome along to your chair video. Oh, and here's my dog Olive. She's come to say hello to us as well. So what we're going to have a go at today is a nice upper body stretch. So we're going to think of stretching through the shoulders, the hands, the wrists, the back, the hips. So we'll do some seated work, we'll do a little bit of standing work as well, but we will focus mainly on the seated work and mainly on the back and the shoulders and the upper body. So just coming on up nice and tall, have a little bit of a squeeze in the abdominal muscles, just relax the shoulders down, and then one hand at a time, just taking your hand to the shoulder and just nice and gently start to roll it round. So you've got that nice big stretch there. That's it. And if you've got a dog, you can stroke the dog at the same time. Lovely. And again, so just gently stretching through that shoulder. So just taking things nice and gently. So just starting one arm at a time, one side at a time. That's lovely. And then if that feels okay for you, that same arm, you can try taking it down and lengthening up to the ceiling. So, or just a nice big stretch there. Fantastic. So stay there with that big stretch. So rotate it round. Lovely. So try one more. So just that nice big stretch on that side. And then bring the hand down, just nice and relaxed through the shoulders. Then take the other hand to the other side. And then just rotate it round from there. So you're nice and relaxed in the shoulders again. Good. Give it a nice big stretch out. Lovely. So just stay with this. Just stay with this rotation. Good. And again. So keep it going. That's lovely. Roll it round. Nice big stretch out. Good. So keep that going. Then your option from here is to lengthen that arm. So see how that feels. And have that really big stretch out. So just nice and gently opening your shoulder, opening the chest, and roll it round. Lovely. Big stretch. Good. So lifting up, try one more there. And then bring it down. Then just relax the arms, both shoulders together. Just have a little roll there, so you're just relaxing through the shoulders, taking the shoulders up and back. And again, good. So lift and roll through the shoulder joints. Just keeping that going. And then if that feels okay for you, you can try taking the hands up to the shoulders and lifting and rotating from there. So just a nice, gentle stretch. Opening out the shoulders. Good. And again, so keep it going. Nice big stretch. Lovely. So try two more there. That's it. Last one. And then again, if that feels good, you can try lengthening the arms and lifting up to the ceiling. So you've got a really big stretch going through those shoulders. Good. And again. So try one more there. And then bring the hands together and just a little push and lift. Push. So you're squeezing your hands together. So we're just opening the chest out a little bit. So stretching the chest muscles and you're just working through your wrists. And again, that's it. Big stretch. Excellent. Keep that going. And again for 4, 3, 2 more there. Stretch, last one, and then a little squeeze with the fingers. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. That's it. So you're just warming up the hands, warming up all those small joints in the fingers. Squeeze and release. Lovely. Go again. So that's a little bit for shoulders and hands. So we're going to stay with the smaller joints. Couple more for the fingers. Last one. And then just bring the hands down, so small joints again, your neck. So if you bring your head down and just look at your knees and then lifting up nice and steady and then bringing the head down again, looking at your knees and then lifting up and go again. That's it. So bring the head down, just look at those knees, lift up. So try one more here, bring it down and lift up, relax the shoulders, then a little look to one side, bring it back to center and changing sides. So again, you've got that nice stretch through the head and through the neck. Lovely big stretch side to side. So try one more on each side there. Last one. And then bring it down, bringing the hands to center, a little turn and back. So we've done some of the smaller joints. Now we're going to start on the bigger joints, so your waist. So if you lift up nice and tall, and again, side and center, rotate, good, that's it, stretch and back. Or keeping that going, good, rotate it round. Excellent. And again, that's it, side and center, side and center. So let's try one more on each side here. Last one. Then if you bring it back to center and we lift up and bring it down. That's lovely. Lift up and bring it down. Fantastic. So lift it and lowering down. Good. Great big stretch and bring it down. So try two more here. Lift up. So this is your back. Try one more. Now we're going to put the back and the waist together. So side and center, lift and lower. That's it. Side and center, lift up. Fantastic. Side and center. Or big stretch, relax your shoulders, lift up. Lovely. Go again. Side and center, lift. That's it. Good. Lift up. So let's try one more on each side, side and center. Lift it one more time. Now your back and your shoulders, if you pull your hands back, drop the head, great big stretch, and then bring it back and open the shoulders. Lovely. Then go again, drop the head, great big stretch, and then take the arms back, open the chest. One more time, bring it down, big stretch, and then taking the arms back, open the chest out, then hands to ceiling, and we tap over the top. So it's a tap and back, tap, and again, that's it, little tap. Excellent, nice deep breaths, that's it, tap and back, big stretch, tap, lovely. Try one more here and then bring the hands down and roll out the shoulders. So just one more for the back, so just a little bit of a stretch. So taking your hands to the thighs, just come forwards, taking the hands to the knees and then lift up nice and tall, and then again bring it down. So big stretch and lift up. Good. Try one more. So bring it down and then lift up and have a little bit of a shoulder roll there. So roll it round. Now a little bit for the legs. So lifting up nice and tall. We're going to do a knee lift and a side lift. Looks like this. We go knee lift and back to the side. Then you change legs. So it's knee lift and back to the side. That's lovely. Knee lift and back to the sides. So again, knee lift and back. Then let's add some arms. So we go knee lift and back, side and back. That's it. Knee lift and back. So we're just lifting the knee and you're opening out the chest and stretching the shoulders. So it's knee lift and back, stretch, and again, good, lift and lower, out, keeping that going. So knee lift and back, stretch it. Let's try one more on each side. Knee lift and back, go again, knee lift and back, Then a little stretch, taking it forwards and back. Forwards and back. So just giving those legs a little bit of a stretch. Lovely. And again, that's it. Stretch and back. Stretch. Try one more on each side here. And then hold it here. Bring the hands down and have a little bit of a shoulder roll. Then if you take your hands to your thighs, just come forwards. Just stay there. So you're just stretching through your lower back. So just stay there with that stretch. And then slowly coming on up. Have a little bit of a lift up. And a little shoulder roll. Just roll it round. Then we try that one more time. So taking your hands down. Take the hands down to the feet and just stay there. And just stretch that back. So hold it there. Lovely. And then bring it back up. And let's have a little bit of a shoulder roll. Fantastic. So that was a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to do just a little bit of work in standing for the back. And then we'll come back to seated again and do some more backs and tummies seated. So you can either take your hands to your shoulders and lean forwards and push up. Or you can take your hands onto the side of the chair. So just gently coming up. So for your back, we're just going to hold on to the back of the chair. I'm going to go sideways on. So coming up nice and tall to begin with. Then you pop the hands on the chair and just have a stretch. So we're just going to walk away and just stretch it there. Oh, so you get a really big stretch out. Lovely. And then walk it back in. Lift up nice and tall. And one more time, step it back. And just hold it there and get that really big stretch in your back. So stay there with that stretch. Lovely. And then walk it back in. Then if you have one hand on the chair, one hand comes underneath, stretch your back. We're going to lift up, stretch to the ceiling, and then bring it back down. And again, lift and stretch up. So as you come up, you have that little bend in your legs. And you just let your eyes follow your fingertips. So you're stretching up through that back. Lovely. So keeping that going. And again, just that gentle stretch. So lift up and reach. Good. Stretch it, stretch it. So lift up. Try one more time here. And then bring it down. Then taking the hands to the back of the chair, have a big stretch out. Good. So stay there with that big stretch. And then we're going to change sides. So exactly the same thing on the other side. So you take your hand down and you lift up, look up at the ceiling, bending your knees, then you bring it down and you lift up again. So that big stretch. Then bring it down. Lovely. So this is a really nice stretch for your back. So stretching it out. Good. Reach up. So if you try one more here, big stretch. And then bringing your hands to the back of the chair again, walk away and stretch out. You can have a little stretch in the hips if you want to. So you're stretching the backs of the legs as well. So stay there with that stretch and then walk it back in. Then let's have a go at opposite hand to leg. So we're going to stay on this same arm and same leg. So what we do, lift up and then bring it down, and then that same hand and same leg comes up again. That's it. So you've got that really big stretch going up to the ceiling. So this is really working through your lower back. It's working your tummy muscles, so have a little bit of a squeeze in the abdominal muscles. Lovely. Lift up. And again, that's it. Lift and stretch. Good. Reach. So if you try one more here. And then changing side. So you lift up. Oh, and a big, big stretch. Lift it, lift it. Fantastic. Keeping that going. Lift up. And again, lovely. So hand to ceiling, stretch that leg back. Good, working through the back. Excellent. Try one more here, big stretch. And then take the hands back again and walk away. Lovely. So stretch it there. Fantastic. Then we're going to come back to seated. So we're going to do some more backs and tummies in the chair. So just take a little sit down. So relaxing through the shoulders, come on up nice and tall. Taking the hands to center, and we rotate side and center, side and center. Rotate it round. Lovely. Big stretch and back. Stretch and go again. Rotate and back. Or keep stretching. Excellent. And again, side to side, keeping that going. Stretch and back. Stretch. Good. Let's try one more on each side here. So this is your waist and back. And then keeping the hands together, a little sweep down one way and a little sweep the other. So just dropping the hands down. So you're starting to really work through that back. And again, down we go. Oh, big stretch. That's it. Reach. So just keep that sweeping action going. And again, stretch it, stretch it. Lovely. Try one more here. Then bringing the hands back. Take the hands on the thighs and we lift up to the ceiling. And then bring it back down. Lovely. So lifting up to the ceiling, big stretch. And bringing it back. So you're squeezing in those abdominal muscles. Good. And again, lift it. So big stretch up. So really working through your back. Try one more here. Lift up. And then if you take your hands up, if you hold your hands up and just a slow lean from side to side. So it's really slow. Nice big stretch out. Oh, that's it. And again, lovely. Keeping that going side to side. Excellent. Stay with that. Big stretch. Good. Try one more on each side. And then bring it back to center. Taking the hands on the thighs and just slowly bringing it forwards. Having a stretch in your back. And then bring it back up. And then again, take it forward. So bring it down. Give it a big stretch. And then lifting up. Bringing those hands together again, side and center, side and center. Rotate, waist and back. Oh, great big stretch. Excellent. And again, that's it, side and center. Side. Try one more on each side here. Lovely. Then a little lift up in the center. So it's a lift and lower. Lift up. So backs and shoulders, lift up. Excellent. Nice deep breaths. So lift and lower. Oh, go again. That's it. Lift. Try one more. Then bringing the hands back, pulling them back. Big stretch. And then open out. Big stretch for the chest. And bring it down again. Big stretch. Good. Try one more there. Big stretch. Then hold. So taking the hands here, we're going to tap over the top. So we go over the top and back, over the top and back. That's it. Nice big stretch. One more. Then bring the hands down, bring them in. We rotate side and center, side and center. So giving that back a nice big stretch out. Lovely. Side and center. Try one more. Then bringing the hands to center and we lift and lower. That's it. Lift and lower. So working through the back. Lift it, lift it. Fantastic. Go again. That's it for 4, 3, 2 more here. Now let's go with the legs again. So bring the hands down and we go up and tap to the side. Big stretch. So knee lift, up and tap to the side. So you're working through your hips, you're working through your back and your shoulders to the side. That's it. Try one more. So knee lift to the side. Then a big stretch with the legs. So we go out and in. Out. That's it. And again. Good. Stretch it, stretch it. So relax those shoulders. Tap and back. Tap. And again. Good. Try one more. And then the knee lift and the side tap again. So we go knee lift and back. Tap. Open the chest. That's it. Knee lift and back. Tap. And again. Good. Lift and back. Tap. Try one more here. Knee lift. And then the stretch. So stretching arms and legs. So out and in. Out. And again. Good. So you're pointing the toes. Getting that nice big stretch there. And again, stretch and back. Lovely. Try one more on each side here. Now, little stretch for the back. Just bringing the hands down. And we lift, lift, lower, lower. And again, lift it, lift it. Fantastic. Try a couple more here. Lift up. Last one of these. Lift up. Then bring the hands back. Great big stretch. Drop the head. Oh. And then take the arms back. Stay there and open the chest. Fabulous. Then again, drop the head. Great big stretch. And then take the hands back and open the chest. And then the little tap over the top. So we go. It's tap and back. Tap. That's it. And again. Tap. Good. Let's try four more here. Here we go. So for 4 and back. 3. Try 2 more. Last one. Then bring the hands down and reach and stretch up. So have a really big stretch there. Reach. Then if you take your hands up and have a great big stretch out. Lovely. And then again, bring the arms down, then stretch over the head, lift up, great big stretch. And then bring one hand down, bring the other hand down and give yourselves a really big clap. Well done. Thank you very much for joining me for that chair workout. So we stretched the shoulders, we've stretched the back, we've stretched the waist, we've given those legs a little bit of a stretch as well. So I do hope you had a good workout there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.